It is definitely unusual to see 13 truck drivers parked beneath a bridge, preventing traffic on the highway from moving in either direction. But that's exactly the situation that other drivers in Michigan have experienced. Welcome to USA Stories channel. Do not forget to subscribe and activate the bell button to receive all new updates. Now let's go to the story. The reason for their acts stunned spectators even more, which increased the mystery. Lieutenant Michael Shaw of the Michigan State Police was in need of assistance from the general public early on Tuesday morning. Luckily, he would get just that from a bunch of unselfish people. Many people are in shock at the sight of the 13 truck drivers right now. It might not seem like much to celebrate when you see 13 trucks parked beneath an overpass on Interstate 696 in Detroit, Michigan, obstructing traffic in both directions. But don't get me wrong, it really is. There was a really generous, amazing reason why these vehicles were there. They had been called in by the Michigan State Police, MSP, to help with a mission that they were unable to complete on their own, rescuing a guy. An alarming call about a guy threatening to jump from an overpass above Interstate 696 was received by Detroit police. Along with negotiators, other local law enforcement organizations went to the area. Then, in an unexpected move, the cops planned to lessen the worst-case situation. Under the overpass, the trucks created a safety net, as CBS News reported. As more rushed to the highway, flagging down truck drivers and arranging them in a queue beneath the bridge to reduce the distance that the guy would fall if he were to leap, police officers came on the scene and spoke to the man gently. ABC News said, "In order to ensure that a semi would be present if the individual went any place on the overpass, Lieutenant Shaw stated the vehicles were positioned and closely spaced apart." MSP Metro Detroit later shared a picture of the amazing work on Twitter. Although the image depicts the job local police and troops perform for the public, it also portrays a guy who is having difficulty deciding whether to end his own life. Remember that the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-8255 offers assistance, please, the text said next to the picture. You can also give 911, a loved one, or a church person a call. There are a ton of individuals who can support you in making the decision to live and seek assistance. We sincerely hope that this particular photo never appears again, they further stated. Lieutenant Shaw stated, "We always want to make sure that people realize there are so many other options. And they ought to see from the picture that people do care, even total strangers." 13 truck drivers who were eager to aid by sliding under the flyover didn't even know this individual, Shaw continued. Surprisingly, this was not the police department's first attempt at it. As he continued, Shaw demonstrated the sort of people truck drivers are by saying, "We've never ever had a truck driver turn us down." This is also no easy process. The trucks in this instance spent many hours there during the course of the night. Initially, the truck drivers aligned themselves across the highway's eastbound lanes. Subsequently, CBS News stated that the Michigan State Police blocked the westbound lanes and other semi-trucks came. Ultimately, a group of 13 large-rigged truck drivers stayed beneath the flyover for many hours until the incident was safely resolved and the victim was taken to a local hospital by authorities. Eventually, the individual informed authorities he was experiencing problems with his family, according to Lieutenant Shaw. It took the cops around 4 hours to securely remove the man off the ledge. A life was being rescued in a quiet act of bravery as the majority of America slept. Our truck drivers demonstrate that they accomplish far more than just travel the nation accruing miles. Help is always available if you or someone you love is experiencing depression or suicide thoughts. When you find it hard to believe that, keep this picture in mind. Please remember to subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our videos. If you enjoyed the tale, the next video that plays on your screen will probably move you too.